Hello everyone! Today we'll take a look at the best over-ear headphones in the market for 2021. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I'll try to help you find the right ones for your needs. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these headphones, you can check out the links in the description below. Before we start, I have a question for you guys. Which headphones are you using right now, and what's your opinion on them? Let me know in the comments. Number 5. Sennheiser HD560S. Best for most people. Sonically, Sennheiser is pushing these cans as the closest option to its thrice-the-price HD660S, but in terms of comfort, the company likens them to the reputable HD599. Thanks to the Vela ear pads and ample padding on the headband, they're really rather comfortable, and at 240 grams without the cable, their relative lightness belies the size of those large ear cups, which rarely do fit around the ear. These wired headphones come with a rubberized and relatively slender 3-meter cable with a 6.3mm plug designed to connect to hi-fi sources such as headphone amps and audio interfaces, bearing that connection. Sennheiser says its ergonomic acoustic refinement, or EAR angled driver alignment, recreates the optimal triangular listening position you'd find in hi-fi loudspeaker setups and high-end recording studios too. Under the hood, Sennheiser's all-new 120-ohm drive unit with a specialized polymer blend diaphragm and high-strength magnet aims to reproduce deep bass notes and treble with both clarity and control. You can have your Bluetooth, your noise cancelling when you're at home, indulging in some evening entertainment. There's no substitution for plugging a pair of open wired headphones into a decent headphone amp and letting the music flow. Sennheiser's HD560S headphones deliver sensationally musical sound at the price, if open-backed headphones are suitable for your purposes. Number 4. Sony WH-1000 XM4 Best Noise Cancelling Headphones. The 1000 XM4s are hard to beat. The new headphones more or less look exactly the same as their predecessors. They're not the most striking pair of over-ear headphones for your money. That award may well go to Sennheiser or Bang & Olufsen. I appreciate the relative simplicity versus the comparable Bose Quiet Comfort model, and honestly, when it comes to things like long-haul flights, the less flashy, the better. The headphones are surprisingly light, something I noticed the first time I had the opportunity to try the M3 during a meeting in some boardroom with Sony execs a couple of years ago. Like the M3, the sound quality is excellent, offering a full audio picture regardless of genre. The sound is honestly pretty comparable to the previous model, and that's perfectly fine. The system also features the addition of Noise Cancelling Optimizer. On the face of it, the feature works similarly to noise optimization on other systems. Hold the button down and it sends an audio signal into your ear, measuring things like seal quality and atmospheric pressure for planes primarily, to offer up a more customized sound profile. It adds up to some truly excellent noise cancelling and an overall great audio experience. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better pair of wireless over-ear headphones in their class. Number 3. Beyerdynamic DT1990 Pro Best Professional Headphones. The Beyerdynamic DT1990 Pro features stunning resolution, soundstage, and build quality. Its sparkling highs, tight bass, and detail retrieval make it great value for money for those looking for audiophile headphones that sound great with all types of music. While Beyerdynamic may not be as well known as its German brother Sennheiser, the audio company has a history of creating some of the best-sounding audio gear on the market. The company's DT770, DT880, and DT990 were renowned for their excellent build and sound quality. The Beyerdynamic DT1990 Pro feel extremely solid in the hand, like a professional audio tool should. The headphone features a lot of metal, from its beefy ear cup forks to its open-back driver grills. The earpads are made from memory foam and wrapped in grey Vela, which are very comfortable for long listening sessions. The DT1990 Pro comes pre-installed with the B-pads out of the box, which makes the headphones sound really fun. Bass is a highlight of the headphone, providing great slam, speed and depth. The pace, rhythm and timing of the DT1990 Pro are truly addicting, and if you're like us, it'll be tough to resist the urge to tap your toes along with the music while they're on your head. They're not the most neutral-sounding headphones, but their resolution and playfulness make them extremely enjoyable to listen to for hours. Number 2. Sony MDR Z1R Best High-End Headphones. The MDR Z1R headphones are only available in black and are easily some of the best-made headphones I've ever discovered. The headband slides to fit heads of different sizes, and the slider mechanism is numbered, so it's easy for users to readjust the headphones to get their preferred fit. As far as comfort is concerned, few headphones I've tested can match the MDR Z1R for overall wearing comfort. I could easily wear these headphones for several hours. Because of its unique ear cups, the MDR Z1R looks great too. The MDR Z1R also comes with a large presentation box with separate areas for the headphones and cables. The box is very elegant with a leather outer case and soft satin lining on the inside. Sadly, the box is also very bulky and not very portable. Taking into account the high price of the MDR Z1R, Sony really should have offered a separate carrying case. The MDR Z1R does, however, have some issues. Treble sounds uneven, and this can make some female vocals and certain instruments sound a little unnatural. The overall tonality also sounds a bit off to me, with vocals sounding far too muffled and distant, which gives the MDR Z1R a very V-shaped kind of sound. If you prefer dance, trance, rock and pop music more than oldies, acoustic or classical music, Sony's new MDR Z1R would be right up your alley. Number 1. Hi-Fi Man Aria. Best all-round. The Hi-Fi Man Aria are excellent for neutral sound. They have a very neutral sound profile with a touch of brightness. Although they slightly lack thump and rumble, this is likely due to their open-back design. This design also helps create a wide and spacious soundstage that can really help immerse you in your audio. They have consistent audio reproduction, so you don't have to constantly adjust them to ensure you hear the same sound each time you use them. The Aria is a planar magnetic headphone, meaning the diaphragm's pistonic motion that creates sound waves is created by the use of a conductive trace along its surface that's immersed in a magnetic field, as opposed to typical moving coil dynamic driver headphones that have a voice coil behind the diaphragm. But the important thing to note about the Hi-Fi Man Aria is that it uses magnets on both sides of the diaphragm. Resolution and overall sense of clarity are undoubtedly some of the Aria's best qualities. The Aria's detail retrieval capabilities are truly impressive, and it holds its own against some of the most resolving headphones I've listened to, such as the HD800S, Rad Zero and Stellia. The Hi-Fi Man Aria has been seriously enjoyable to listen to, and with its tonally accurate, easygoing tuning, outstanding comfort, and superb technical performance, the Aria has really proven itself to be a sensational headphone. Buying guide. Durability. You want your headphones to last. Unfortunately, durability often equates with heavier weight. Light headphones can be sat on or snapped in half more easily. You just have to be careful with them and put them in a protective case when they're not on your head. If they are fold-ups, check out the hinges for sturdiness. Are the cables substantial or thin and delicate? If you're buying higher-priced headphones, find out if replacement parts are available. It's a lot cheaper to replace a cable or the ear pads than to replace an entire set. Frequency response. When it comes to headphones, the most important specific is always the frequency range, and it tells you the range of sound the drivers are capable of producing. For example, let's say you see a pair of headphones with a 50 to 20,000 Hz frequency response range. The first number tells you the lowest frequency the headphones can go, these are the bass sounds, and the lower that number, the deeper the bass will sound. On the other hand, it shows how high it can go, speaking about the treble here. The human ear can hear from 20 to 20,000 Hz, and that's also the best range for a pair of headphones. Impedance. Explaining impedance may need us to dive into technical jargon that'll only confuse us more. Therefore, to make it as simple as possible, this is what you should know. The lower the impedance a headphone has, then the better the sound quality it'll produce even when powered by less powerful devices. High impedance headphones will need more power in order to produce great quality sound.